Here are mistakes that I made on my mental health journey so you don't have to. Part 1. Number 1. I believed that there would be a point in time where I would be 100% healed and that I could just coast for the rest of my life. Spoiler, that's not how life works. What I thought 100% healed meant is that I would be immune to how strongly I felt emotions in my body. I thought that if I could get to a point where I dissociated enough from these strong emotions, that I would just be unaffected and live blissfully. But I didn't realize that the opposite was true, that the more you're able to understand how you feel emotions in your body, the less intense they can feel and the easier they are to navigate. Number 2, I ignored that your physical health is directly tied to your mental health. I got really good at ignoring hunger cues, physical pain, and my body begging me to rest. I thought that if I pushed harder, ignored my body, and lived on sheer willpower, that I could accomplish anything. Spoiler, that is the fast track to burnout. I didn't realize that the more you prioritize your physical health and understand how your brain and body work, the easier it is to emotionally regulate. Number 3, I would treat emotions as validation that I was a shitty person. Instead of viewing emotions as clues instead of rules, I thought they were clear indicators that I was unworthy, unlovable, and extremely terrible. I also grew up in a high-demand religion that used shame to control its members, so this one is not surprising at all. Number 4, believing that I had to revisit every traumatic event that I've ever had in order to fully heal. I was quite delusional to think that it would be possible to revisit every traumatic experience that I had since birth. Unfortunately, that attempt to revisit all these traumatic experiences did to me was perpetuate my victimhood mentality. I was able to identify who was to blame and use this exercise as a way to not take any accountability or responsibility for my part in the situation. That's not to say I was culpable for all of the experiences that I had. That was to say I was coming from damsel in distress energy, waiting for that knight in shining armor to come swoop me up and make things all magical, when in reality, the only person who was able to do that for myself was me. My name's Chelsea KK. I'm known as the Inner World Decoder because I created a tool called Color Mending, which uses intuitive coloring, or taking how you're feeling and coloring it out onto a piece of paper to help you make sense of your inner worlds. If that's something that you're interested in, give me a follow.